Alright guys, in this video I'm going to set up the Facebook page for my dropship site. So go to facebook.com/pages/create. I'll actually put a link in the description here, so you just click that and it should bring you to this page in your profile. And if it doesn't, then go to the sidebar and go click on create page there. So what you want to do is actually create one that's for a company, organization, or institution. And go down here to retail company and just type the name of your business. You're going to have to type it with the first letter capitalized, but everything else can just be the same. So now that you're here, you can add your profile picture. Go ahead and get that going. So this will be your profile picture right here. All right, your cover photo is going to be the same photo as your banner. So let's go ahead and find that. Okay. All right, so this is what your page looks like. You can click Add a Button and go to Shop with You, Shop Now, hit Next. Website link, and then type in your website link. Save and finish, and you have a Shop Now button on your website or on your page. Next thing is to add a short description. You can pull that directly off of your website. I would actually go to the About page and pull like the first sentence of that. Okay. And you can't create a username for your page until later. And you've already done that. That's it. So that's your Facebook page. And it was super simple to set up, right? Let's go ahead and get into the next video where we're going to set up the next social media site right now. All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up Pinterest for your business. So go to pinterest.com and then click Continue as a Business. All right, it should take you here, and you can enter in your business information. Your ideal password, business name. You are a retailer, and your website should be the https:// version of your website domain. Okay, so make sure you choose United States, not Thailand. Oops. And English. Home decor, whatever, just choose things that are relevant to your niche. Travel and design. No, pick two more. DIY, home decor, and let's do furniture. Done. Okay, just skip that and wait till it sets you up. Okay, now go to here and click on Settings. All right, and this is going to be your domain, so you can change it to that. Hopefully it's available. Cool, so that's available. So what you want to do now is go to your spreadsheet, to Pinterest, and well, I could just copy this and paste. And then make sure that you go to your profile and take the URL you just created. All right, so you can look at your profile and pull the domain, enter it into the spreadsheet, And then you want to add your logo here. Oh wait, you I think have to go to your settings to add your logo. Here it is, change picture. And just change the logo to the same logo you added to your Facebook page. Okay, and then go back to your website and enter the About Us page info. Alright, so back on the website here, and just take that first bit from the About page. Okay. And then your location, in my case it's Wyoming. And then claim your website. Actually, you know what, before we do that, let's hit the save button. I'll make sure that, oh, it looks like it already saved, so that's good. Okay, so yeah, let's claim our website. You have the choice between adding an HTML file or uploading one. You'll have to add it. And to do that, you just go to your Shopify domain settings, go to theme, go to actions, edit code. And under your theme.liquid, just below the head, you can add that metadata. Again, just below the head. Okay, and then hit next and submit. Stay tuned, we're checking your site. Email in the next 24 hours. All right, so that's all you need to do. The last thing you can do is make a cover photo. Let's just say latest pins. And then we'll be making those boards a little bit later, so that's it. Let's get into the next video. All right, welcome back, guys. So you want to definitely get started with Pinterest as soon as possible because it's a great free traffic source, especially if your niche is shopped by women, and most niches are. So yeah, go ahead and get your Pinterest account started if you haven't already. You should have done that, though, in the demo site setup process. It's really easy to set up your account, and once you have your account set up, it should look like this. And click the link in the description, and you'll be able to get the Pinterest Save button added to your Chrome browser, right? So that's going to look like this, a little button over here, and then you can go to your website, and you can pull any picture here and post it to Pinterest. So that's really cool. What we're going to do is we're going to create a board for every collection on here. So, you know, we don't really need to create a board for all these sub-collections, but all the main collections, we should definitely create a board for them. So, you know, electric fireplace, that kind of stuff. In this case, furniture is so broad, I'm going to go ahead and do the subcategory within that. If there were different types of TV lift cabinets, though, I wouldn't do those. Okay, so that's cool. And then we can go through later also and add boards for the brands as well, because that's kind of like a different way people shop. But for now, this is fine. And so ethanol fireplaces are the first board we're going to make. And what we want to do is we're going to have each of these products into our Pinterest as a pin. But in order to do that, we have to open them up separately. You can't just pin from here because this will link to your collection page, not to the product page. So just open each product up in a new tab and hover over it in the, or you can just click the button up here in the browser. It'll come up with all the different product pictures. So you can just kind of double check, you know, you make sure that you're only grabbing the actual product pictures, not, because they're also going to show the ones down here, right, that are your related products. So just make sure you're grabbing these ones. Looks good to me. So yeah, all of these looks like you can add them. This is what the product looks like. Yeah, you can go all the way until obviously when it changes. So here you go. So you can hit save, and then create, you know, the collection that it goes under. And there you go. All right. So you can do it again for each and every picture that goes underneath that one. And it's going to have the product name and your website name automatically. And it's kind of a tedious process. So I usually have my VA go about doing this. You can kind of just hand them this video probably if you have a VA and just say, hey, do it like this video shows you how to do. So, you know, you just go through each and every picture and post it to ethanol fireplace, that kind of thing. All right. So you're going to be doing that, and so you can kind of take a look at your Pinterest account now. Get an idea what it's going to look like. All right, so now you have these pins that you pinned, and you have them within the ethanol fireplaces collection. So people can go onto your Pinterest place, and see ethanol fireplaces that they might like. And then they're going to browse through the selection. They're going to look at a few different, ideas. And if they click the link, then it will go to your product page. And that's what you want to have happen. And they can shop directly on your product page then at that point. So that's how it works, guys. It's really simple. One board for each collection. That's how you get started. And you can get really creative later on down the road. You can even add a separate board for each product and put all the product pictures into that one board, instead of putting all of them into one. But in the beginning, just do the main categories, just get it out of the way, and people will start finding your stuff, and it's a great revenue source for free traffic. All right, guys, well, I hope this video was helpful. Definitely just, get the work done yourself or hand it to a VA to do for you. You can create main category boards, subcategory boards, product-based boards, brand-based boards. You just take the name, create the board, just like I did there, and add all the products to it. And later on down the road, I'll be showing you guys how to do more creative stuff with Pinterest to drive traffic. But for now, this is all you need to do to get started. So get started with that, and I'll see you in the next lesson. All right, guys, in this lesson, I'm going to show you how to set up an Instagram account. And Instagram is really important if you're marketing in the target market of younger people. So anywhere between 25 and 45 years old, maybe even all the way up to 55 or even 65 now, we'll be using Instagram. Instagram is pretty common, almost as common as Facebook, being used amongst people. They're even owned by Facebook, so obviously lots of people know about it and lots of people use it. Instagram's a little bit different than Facebook, though, in that you have to be using it on your mobile phone to get the most use out of it. And it's only picture video based. There's no other types of posts. There's no text posts or anything like that. But Instagram is a great tool for marketing. It's also a great tool for advertising. And it's a great tool for building a community that's really engaged around your product or service, right, and your store. So first things first, you have to sign up for an Instagram account using your mobile device. You can't sign up for it online. So I've already actually created one for Deluxe Home Store, and I have 100 followers now, so it's nothing crazy, but I just posted a few posts to it. But it's a really simple process. Just download the Instagram app and on your smartphone. You need like an iPhone or an Android or whatever, and just go through their account setup process. Choose a name that's as close to your store name as possible, and then you'll set up your account here. It's pretty simple. If you go on your mobile device and just click Edit Profile, you'll be able to change the name, username, website, bio. You want to set up a business account for sure, and attach it to your Facebook page, and then use the correct category and add your contact information, your email address, your phone number. You don't need to do a gender, and then set your logo or whatever you want as your profile image, and that's that, right? And then once that's done, you'll be able to post pictures whenever you want to on a regular basis. And the cool thing about Instagram is that you can post, really cool lifestyle shots, and then, post a bunch of hashtags, and they'll show up all the way across the Instagram sphere. And so if you click any of these hashtags and you search deep enough, you'll find this post, and these 20 people liked it, so that's cool. And the more you get engagement and stuff like that, the more that they'll show your pictures to more people, that kind of stuff. So there's a bunch of things that you can do, but I think the most important thing is just to start posting some lifestyle pictures. So what I did was I went to pexels.com, and my niche is the home for this particular store. So there's obviously like unlimited amounts of like different ideas that you could do. But whatever your product category niche is, if it's a couch, if it's an appliance, or it's a vanity, or if it's a bathtub or a bed, just type that in here. So let's just say like bed, for instance, if you're selling beds. And you can pull any one of these pictures, and you can get a free download. Now just make sure it's a square image, so usually I do like 500 by 500. And then you can take this and you can open it, and you can actually airdrop it to your smartphone using the share function. Right, share airdrop. So here it is. So now I'm gonna airdrop it to my smartphone, so now I have it on my smartphone. So I'll be able to take this and actually post it to that account. I just have to log in there, and now I can post it. And you just say something about whatever it is, and if it's a specific product, then you can use like that product name or something like that. If it's just a lifestyle shot, just say something like for this one, it's a bed. I would just say like, there's nothing better than spending Sunday in bed. Am I wrong? Question mark. And then, you know, home or something like that. Do like 3 to 5 hashtags. You really don't have to do like 20 million hashtags. Honestly, it's not like that big of a thing. Yeah, and then you're good to go. And then you don't really need to put a call to action. In fact, if you put any kind of commercial text in an organic post, it shows up to less people, so don't do that. But yeah, you can just post it there. And then make sure you have it set to your to post to your Facebook page automatically. So that's, you know, it's nice. And then boom, it posts to your Facebook page. You're good to go. And now it's going to show up. And so we'll get some likes and stuff like that. Just post to your page, I'd say once a day. And in the next lesson, I'm going to show you 2 things. I'm going to show you how to set up Buffer, and I'm going to show you how to set up a automation tool for Instagram after that. So Buffer is going to be used for automatically posting to Instagram, and then this other automation tool I'm going to show you is used to actually do outreach within Instagram to get people coming back and liking your page. So you set up your Instagram account, so go ahead and move into the next video below, and we'll go ahead and get started with that. Hey guys, in this lesson, we're going to set up Buffer to automate our social media posting across all of our social media channels. We're going to be using Buffer to do Facebook page posts. We're going to do Instagram posts. We're going to use it for Facebook group posts, and we can even use it for Pinterest posts as well. So to sign up for a Buffer account, just click the link below in the description of this video, or go to buffer.com/signup, and go ahead and enter your email address and the password you want, and click sign up. All right, so once you get into Buffer, you can then choose to connect all of your accounts. So just go through one at a time, and let's connect all of our accounts. I also have my spreadsheet pulled up here, so I'll be able to easily go through and know that what my Facebook page is, my group is, my YouTube channel, my Pinterest, my Twitter, and there's the Buffer link right there. Not sure why it's like that. Let's see if that's even relevant or not. Nope, something else. Okay, I gotta log back into Twitter. So anyways, we'll go ahead and just start on the left with Twitter. Twitter honestly isn't even much of a sales channel anymore, but we're going to give it a shot anyways. So let's see. All right, so it's Deluxe Home Store. And not sure what's going on here. All right, try it one more time. If it gives you issues, just keep trying. All right, cool. So Twitter is connected. Let's go ahead and connect our Facebook page. Cool. All right, Facebook page. We can do our group now. Okay, like a DIY home improvement group.
Okay, well, I'm going to skip this for now. But yeah, if you have a group, you can connect it to that one. And I'll come back to that later. And then Instagram. All right, cool. Set up Instagram direct posting. All right, so we're going to set up the Instagram reminders now. So enable push notifications. Okay, so you just have to go into your, if it's an iPhone, you just go to settings and scroll down to notifications and then scroll down to buffer and then turn notifications on. All right, now I'm going to restart the buffer app. Okay. So basically, you'll create it, and then you'll just receive a push notification. You just tap it, select Open Instagram, and then you just complete and share. It's really simple. So that's all set up now. All right, cool. So we got Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Let's see. We can also connect our Pinterest. But if you want to do that, there is a premium package you have to pay for. So, oops. I think I just did the wrong account. Anyway, it's up to you guys whether you end up using the premium package or not. In the very beginning, you really don't have to. It's only $10 a month though, so after a while, it is kind of nice to be able to, you know, to have all your posts in there and stuff like that. So I actually have to remove this because it's the wrong account. In the future, we'll be setting up more social accounts to get more backlinks. So there's also LinkedIn is a good one. Google Plus is actually dead now, so we're not going to use that, but LinkedIn is pretty decent. Having a LinkedIn page is good. But anyways, regardless, the main marketing is going to be through Facebook and Instagram. And Pinterest, we're going to do kind of a different way. So I don't think, honestly, it's really important right now. Facebook and Instagram are the ones that are most important. So well, let's just focus on that for now. Now that your buffer is set up, I'm going to show you how to use it really quick. So for instance, here, again, you want to use some sort of a website like Pexels, or just look on Google for, like, you know, memes with your niche or something like that. Memes are always fun to post. And it's just kind of funny because, you know, people will laugh and stuff like that. So not a bad idea. I usually take a screenshot so it's not trackable. And, you know, you can post it here. And just kind of the gist of the photo. Okay, and then you're just trying to get engagement here. Okay, so that's the idea. So you just want to create something really simple and schedule it out. All right, sweet. So now we are going to mainly be posting to our Instagram account, and then what we're going to do is be automating it so that it automatically gets posted to our Facebook page from our Instagram account. It's kind of cool, you know, and it just shows your customer base, especially on Facebook, that you're around. And then you can do the same thing at Twitter. So we're going to be posting to Instagram and doing it to Twitter. Now, there are different ways you can post to Facebook without, you know, just doing a photo and stuff like that. Like, for instance, asking questions or sharing other things as well. So we may be using Buffer for posting there as well, but for now we're just going to do that. In the next lesson, I'm going to show you how to set up IFTTT so that you can automatically have your Instagram pictures that are posted here automatically shared to these other two channels. And we'll go from there. See you in the next lesson.